You and your bros.
Some people hate the bird. What's up, King Corso, Mama?
Hello.
Hi.
Hey,
Hi.
so I took the initiative because, like I was telling you, Chicky, I just talked to Chicky very briefly right before I got done talking with you, King. Uh, is it Kane or Kane? What would you
It's a,
prefer?
it's a Connie Corso, but Kane, Connie, I don't know, people call me different things. It's kind of confusing because there's another Kane now. So.
I know, right? So, like, here's like when I asked you, like, I wasn't asking you anything about Callie to get you involved or anything. It's just like that one Discord confused me because she's in it. Because I noticed, like, last night when I was looking through the DMs, I was like, oh, I share a Discord with her. What is this all about? That's why I was asking. And then I saw Tonic's post, and Tonic and Chicky are separate. It's kind of like me and Steph were separate, but yet, something happens
Yeah.
to one, goes after the other. You know how it goes, guilt by association. And from where I'm sitting, like Kane, you and I have never had a problem. I don't really know you. You don't really know me. And so when I messaged you and I asked you about Tonic's community post, what confused me is that you had a different profile picture. So I was, honestly, I was like, is that actually you? Is it a sock? When was this? Whatever. Um, and it's like I said, my background is in IT. I don't care who knows it. One thing I do understand is advertising algorithms. When the Facebook hack occurred, they found there was like 360 million people that didn't even have a Facebook account. And the way Facebook did this is they preloaded Facebook on new phones, and the whole time they're grabbing all the info they fucking can to put it in this advertising database. And it's the same shit. Snapchat is very, very good at right. Like you don't load your contacts, buddy. They'll somehow figure the fuck out who your family is, who your friends are, and who you may have ever had fucking spoken to or had any interaction, even if you didn't. And so I don't know exactly how that whole situation occurred. And to be honest with you, I think and I want to believe that everyone has learned a lesson about this because I think it has a silver lining. If anything, it's brought attention to parents that they should be mindful and be more of a helicopter parent when it comes to their children and minor children. And the reason I'm even interested in a resolution of this is because there is a minor child, or there was a minor child potentially involved. And so, as I've heard from both of you, you guys both just want to be like kind of left the fuck alone, no big deal. So I guess
I personally want the
you're not.
record corrected.
Well, okay. So the predator comment or whatever,
That's
cool.
bullshit.
Well, it may be a stretch. Feelings are
It is
feelings.
definitely a stretch.
Well,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to you're not a mother. You don't understand like my point of view. Like it looked really sketch, and you like were trying to excuse it instead of saying, "Hey, I'm sorry, I didn't realize." Like there was no apology in there, like ever.
Because I didn't do anything. You caught me way off guard. I had no idea. Did she just
Oh,
leave?
did we lose her? Hang on. Did we lose her?
I mean, she has to hear my side or she doesn't get it.
Figure this out. Just tell her, hey, I'm sorry, but the way it came across initially was very blindsiding. It's okay. No argument.
She has to hear my side. That's not. She has to hear. She has to hear my side. And when she did the whole, "Well, you're not a mother" thing, that's bullshit.
I know. I
That
mean,
was a dig at me.
well, let's see. How about this? An apology or an apology. Real simple.
I'm not going to yell at her. She just wants it all to go away, but she started it.
Well, I'm kind of the one who initiated. You blame me. On father, I understand. Let's keep it on topic. Okay, well, we all just apologize. Whatever.
I'm not going to
And
apologize. I did nothing wrong.
well, I
Okay,
think
let
if
me
you
rephrase this. I might apologize if she actually understood what actually occurred and I didn't look for that damn girl's account.
I explained it, like either way, he may have clicked on it or it was recommended to you or whatever. Hang on.
I mean, say that for that. I mean, she has to hear it. I'm not going to just apologize because it wasn't my intentions.
I get it, but it's the appearance. That's what everyone wanted. She had to make it complicated. It's
Disrespectful. She sent hearts to me after all of this. Like this happened in March and she was nice to me all the way up until when she went live with Bird. Like I have no idea. I had no idea this was bothering her still.
I'd just be like, look, I don't have a problem with you. I don't want a problem with you. You mind your
You have to
business. I'll
correct a
mind
record
mine.
when you call somebody a predator. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh,
That's a
I'm with
decent
you.
thing
I
to
get it.
do.
It is. I would be like, I'm sorry if the appearance was that I was trying to get at your family member, but that's not my intention. All you had to do is say sorry. It would have been dropped instead. Your boyfriend puts pictures of my brother and somebody that's supposed to be my husband, but
You
he was.
went live on it.
Somebody's gonna have to be the bigger person.
I'm not going to. I'm
know.
not going to on this.
I know.
Well, welcome to the club. You are not. Shut up, ASMR. You are not a doormat. She is such a gaslighter.
Well, I think the idea is to, hash it out here and not give anybody any ammo.
Oh, I'm sure this will be live tonight. Show me that.
Well, that's how she feels. Sometimes how we feels isn't always the truth.
I want to type Callie gaslit her, but what's the point?
Yeah, if you two feel slighted, just apologize for the situation, not the actions. Move on. You know what I mean? This is a suck ass
I'll
situation.
apologize. She feels this way. How about that?
There you go. That perfect. Say, I'm
It's a
sorry you feel
shitty
this way.
situation.
Yes, that's very good.
She don't like that. She wants it on her terms only.
I think you both care, and that's a start. I would just be like, look, I don't want anything to do with you and your family. Period. Okay. So rest assured, you don't have to worry about me. I don't know. Tonic in this regard, because you know how he is.
I can't
He
control
fires first.
Tonic, though. I can do everything in my power.
Yeah. Well, you could tell him just to be like, look, dude, you know, if she's going to drop it, then you drop it. That's why I said last night at the end of the stream, I was like, Katie and Bird have an opportunity now. They've got a choice. They can keep going down this road or they can fuck right off and find something else to go bitch about. You know what I mean? That don't care to me.
She's dumb, too.
Mm.
I don't think this is going to work.
Kiki, this is about you filming my daughter's Snapchat. All I wanted was an apology, and that's all it would have been. Dropped and moved on. Oh, okay. Sorry about your daughter in Snapchat. Whatever.
Sorry,
Yeah, I
you
would
put
just
your
tell.
daughter's number in the snap. I'm not going to apologize.
Well, with the phone number thing, like, I'm not sure it was a phone number.
I don't know what it is. Yes.
No, it's not a phone number. You didn't have a phone number. Like, how the fuck did you even get the phone number? You can't just look that up.
We were friends on our phone.
Right.
So that's how we had
So-
each other's phone numbers. And now Bird has it and
So-
calls me on it.
Name,
So that's fun.
Chicky.
Oh,
All because she wanted a gotcha.
I didn't want a gotcha. You could have
Okay.
just apologized at the time, and it all would have been done.
Okay.
That's it. That's all. That's
Oh,
like
okay.
it's very simple. You just made it very complicated.
Well, it's an emotional situation, and I think, you know, Chicky asked a lot of questions trying to figure out how this happened, and I think you guys were friends before, and I think you guys both care. That's why I'm willing to take the time out of my day for the two of you, because this situation potentially involves a minor. I think we should all be the bigger person. I'm a parent.
I
get
would
it.
say from the bottom of my fucking heart, I would never weaponize your child. I never knew she was on my account, and I would never do that to you or anyone. Never.
There you go. I know it's been upsetting for Chicky, and it's been upsetting for you, Kane, and I think that
Like that's all I wanted. That's all. Like it was my child, bro.
Yeah.
I know you don't understand.
Don't do
Like,
that. Don't do the
understand.
cutting down stuff because you.
Well, don't
No.
take
I'm
it
not.
personally.
Cut me down because I can't have kids. Don't do that.
No, oh God.
It's
Yeah,
true
you
though.
have-
It's true. So don't go there.
But
Chicky,
that's not even how I am, dude. Like I'm not even like attacking you. I'm just talking to you. Like we're having a conversation. Like I'm not
Yeah.
being a dick at all.
It's an emotional situation for everyone involved, right? I mean, let's be honest. And now we have literal psychopaths, and I don't know what your thoughts are on Callie and Bird and them, but those are the last two people on YouTube that I'd want to give any more information to. And I think enough damage has been done.
I would agree.
And so I think it would be really cool if you two could, whether you do it privately or publicly or whatever. You know, Tonic is his own person, but Tonic can be reined in. Chicky's proven that. She may not always be successful. And that's why I was saying earlier, Kane, like, I've known Tonic for a few years now. And Chicky has really reined him in on not jumping to conclusions and whatever. And so I think if both sides were able to, you know, kind of calm the storm and, you know, figure out, and if anything, keep an open line of communication so that you guys can at least have a conflict resolution opportunity that doesn't involve Bird or Callie or some other sick psycho fuck. Because what I worry about are the people that don't talk. They sit there in the chat. They may have a mutual hatred, or you are beefing with one of the people they like, and then they use that as a pretense to go after
Well, they
people.
definitely use it. That's what they do. That's what this whole thing is.
Exactly.
I mean, you
Exactly.
heard the recording last night with Callie. I didn't do anything to make her think that I was against you or anything. She just turned on me and then had you turn on me.
I didn't hear any recording because I go to bed at like I usually have to get up early with the kids, so
Well, it's still up.
I
It's, you
don't
know,
know if you've noticed, but like I'm not around a lot. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm here,
I don't pay
like,
attention to you, Kane. Like, I really don't.
not
Well,
around to like know what's, you know what I mean, what's said or what's going on or what's.
and the thing came, and I can speak from experience as someone that's, I've fucked off of the internet for quite some time, and people will take that opportunity to bring my name up, to involve me in situations. It's like the Kane's Catharsis dude. He has done nothing but run around in chats trying to find every one of your fucking enemies, invoke your fucking
Yeah,
name, and
he's
start
been
a bunch
poking a lot. He needs to stop because Fox
to
won't stop
grow.
with him.
You
Even
want,
if we
you want
make
to know
up, he won't stop with him.
Never asked him to do that. I've asked him. Callie's asked him to stop. We've had to like just stop talking to him, and then the other day said he was going to leave Discord because nobody was talking to him because we had to tell him, dude, the only time you're having conversations with these people is when you're fighting with them about me. I said if I wanted to fight with these people, that's what I would fire up a live, and that's what I would do. But I don't care. And
That's
I
why
wanted.
He's bringing it up. Like, we were in,
Yeah.
whose Discord were we just recently? Ladybugs. We didn't even
Yeah.
say anything. And he goes, oh, look, so-and-so's here. And he's, done stuff about Kane. And then it all started again. And he had to leave. Like, he doesn't get it.
And that's, I think, what has escalated a lot of this, Kane. That's why I don't
Yeah.
usually get involved in anybody's shit, hardly ever. And this situation, from where I'm sitting, that little cocksucker, when he proved that the only thing he's trying to do is to grow a channel off the backs of
Yeah.
other people's misery, like he says, hey, can anybody recommend anybody else I can go after? Her.
That's sad.
And because Kane, I don't see you running around just burning shit down. I think you went up on birds once and whatever. And
I'm like,
yeah.
channels, it's a laugh, it's here or there. I just don't do it.
And I think you understand, you want to protect your family like Chicky wants to protect hers, like I want to protect mine. And we all used to be on the same page in that children protect the children, children deserve their innocence. And so I don't want to let psychopaths like Bird and Callie and Kane's Catharsis to have any fucking any opportunity to drag this on, to drag this out, because they're willfully
Now they're just using you at this point. Because, Bird went
Yeah.
live today just to call me a predator, just to stab it back in. And when he does that, hell yeah, I get mad. And hell yeah, I will be frustrated and mad.
Well, see, I don't even go to Birds. I went to Birds I don't know if you've noticed, but like I don't
watch him. I just get clips.
Yeah, I don't either. But at the end of the day, it's like, King, I don't know if you've been keeping up the past couple of days. So apparently Brett and Bird have been hyper escalating, and then it got to where they were going after Brett's family and his wife. And so Brett says, well, that's fine, I'll just look into Katie and her family and their business, and maybe I'll do an interview with your ex-wife or whatever. And then Bird took that opportunity to say, well, if you fuck with Katie, I'm gonna fuck with Steph and who was it?
Me.
Brett. Oh, you, Chicky. Yeah. He's going to come after Chicken's family. He's going to go after Steph's family.
I got threatened before I even woke up today. It's a wonderful day.
Yep.
Like, every day is a new threat to me. Every new, it's just ridiculous. And yeah, Tonic's part of it, but my God, I will not be threatened. I will not be threatened.
Yeah. And Bird even called Steph last night and directly threatened her and her family over the phone, which is fucking stupid. He's been doing it all day. He's very manic. He is. He lacks any type of self-control, and it's people like that end up being their own worst enemy.
I don't really know him. I don't know him.
I do believe, this is my personal opinion with it, I do believe you were weaponized to go after me because it was the only thing that they could do. Because they reached out to you, made you get all, bring this back up. Because, like, seriously, if you really wanted to talk it out, you had my text messages. You could have said something to me back then. Like, you never said anything else, so I never thought it was I thought you understood that I didn't do it on purpose, and so that's why it never happened again. You never mentioned it again.
Yeah, no, I stopped talking to you after that for a while, and then I thought I should probably keep an eye on her. She's following my daughter. Like, what else? Like, I thought you were following for other people, or like, I just didn't think you would ever buy yourself. I've even said, like, there's no way it would, like, was she doing this for Tonic? Because there's no way the Chicky that I know would ever fucking do something like, do you know what I mean? So
yeah,
I really,
I honestly never, like, I don't know if I hit the import button. I don't know what happened. I don't know if I did it on accident, on purpose. I'm telling you, I never did it on purpose. I didn't even know it till you told me.
And it's hard around here to tell, like, who's being fucking, you know what I mean, at the time.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
But did it ever follow again? Like, I never followed it again, right?
You know what I mean? So many people, Buddy told me at this point that I'm just like, dude, what do I need to keep your eye on these people? Are they being genuine? Are they using me? Like, you just don't ever know anymore. So at that point, I was like, fuck?
Yeah, well, I've learned.
Well, you got
with Tonic,
they tricked you into thinking you were buddy trolled, and then they used it against me because they had nothing
Yep.
else. And I'm
Yep.
sorry, Callie did it too. I know
And I'll be honest
this
with you,
isn't her.
Kane.
This isn't a subject on her, but she did it. She started all of this.
Yep. And I'll be honest with you, Kane, and I know it took me a while to understand and realize that Tonic just talks a lot of shit.
Yeah, he
There's
does.
been where he's like gotten
Like,
a little ahead of himself and made some phone calls that probably shouldn't have occurred. But since him and
yeah,
Chicky, I watched Chicky rain him the fuck down so
Yeah.
many times.
Don't tell him
He's
that.
like,
Don't tell him I kind of control him, but
no.
a little bit.
I have 4 brothers. One lives 20 minutes from Tonic, and he is a weightlifter, and he's a big dude. And
Where does Tonic live?
he's got his picture. Somebody sent me his address. That's like supposed to be like the most current.
It's not true.
Yeah. And that's like last night, to be honest with you, Kane, what really changed everything in the dynamic overall was Brett went up on Birds the night before last. And it was, a little back and forth here and there. And Bird got so fucking triggered that and I'm not even going to repeat what he said. I'll just say that he weaponized Brett's childhood sex assault. Okay. And
Yeah.
that's
Well,
when a lot.
let's be honest. The whole conversation was gross to begin with. Okay, they both were doing each other, but I think Bird pushed it more to the extreme than it should have been.
Bird, here's the outlier of this. What Bird said turned a lot of people that were on the fence about Brett, or even over on the other side against Brett. They pushed them all into Brett's company and said, "You know what? That's fucked up what Bird said. I can't stand behind it. You know what? Here's whatever you fucking need. Don't let them know I sent this to you because they'll come after me and my family. But you know what? That was it was reprehensible what Bird said, and Katie basically co-signed. Last night at the end of our stream, I kind of gave them an out, and I said, "You guys, yes, Bird and Katie, you have an opportunity, Callie too, to shut the fuck up, go on down the road, mind your fucking business, and everybody else will mind theirs. It's very simple." Now, I noticed when Katie went live today, she decided to talk about Nicolina and Ernie and all that shit.
Mhm.
Fine, good. Go fuck off in the world and fuck out of here with that shit. Bird, on the other hand, he doesn't know when to stop. I've dealt with this little cocksucker for almost 2-3 years now. All he's ever done is try to butt in and get involved, and the level of manipulation, coercion, extortion, and direct and indirect threats, like he gonna get his ass fucking beat eventually. It'll be by me. I'm here to tell you. But Kid Rock was right when he said your arms are too short to box with God. Because I've been sitting back and watching the same fuck shit he's been doing to other people is now happening to him. His chickens are coming home to roost. I'm not going to interrupt a dumbass being a dumbass. I might sit there and sell some popcorn and laugh about it, but actually have a little bit of pity for this motherfucker because he's clearly got a problem. I don't know what the problem is. He's his own worst enemy. But at the end of the day, this is someone who's losing their entire life in real. And after he called Chicky and threatened her and her family directly, and he called Steph and threatened her and her family directly, yeah, that's too far.
Yep.
And so, if this is something,
Just keep it on the fucking internet. Like, okay, your feelings are hurt, or you're upset, or whatever. Like, keep it on the internet. Why do people have
like Bird's
I don't
not going to do that? That's why I was so frustrated with you, because he's going to do more because of your comments and he thinks I really hurt you on purpose, and he's willing to take the quote just cause to end a predator.
Well, this isn't just all about me, though. Like, this isn't just, you know what I mean? There's all kinds of shit going on with Katie, and like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
this
but you're the only thing that he has on me. And he can now use it because now he has an out to call me a predator, and now he can do whatever he feels necessary because he's deemed me a predator. That's why I don't like it.
I'm taking my time. I mean, you've never given me any shit. You've never fucked with me or anything. And hey, I respect that. Vicky, same with you. And I've been caring respect about you is when I came back and everybody messaged me, and some of them crying literal tears because they've had their fucking family and their children gone for nothing. And I think that, like, I don't think you think Chicky's an actual predator, do you?
No, I know Chick. Like, I, you know what I mean? Like, that's why I was very surprised, and then I felt like she was fucking gaslighting me. So then it made me more like, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
Yeah. So now Tonic is the outlier. That's like me trying to get Steph if I was still together. That's like me trying to control him. Tonic, yeah, he will, but he
you're into some fucking trouble, Chicky. Like seriously. Like, I know he's your boyfriend. No disrespect, no shade, but like, I know the bad boy type is kind of fun, but like, Don't let him get you in any fucking trouble, dude.
He's not even a bad boy. He plays one on YouTube. Like, he's really not doing. Everybody has
Hey,
deemed
well-
him the ghost and the bad person. Like, anytime there's a Slack account, it's Fox. You know, he's working
Same with
hard
me.
and he jumps on here, talks shit, and then leaves it.
Well, yeah, but he's also got a picture up of my brother saying that he's a predator and something that's supposed to be my husband's record, but the middle name's wrong and he was a minor in that time frame. So unless
Well,
you could get like a minor's record, do you know what I think that's impossible. So
And I didn't even give him anything like that. Didn't even know it was out there till it was out there. I said I don't like it up there. He's not going to take it down. Maybe I can keep working on it if he knows that like all this stuff is solved. But I can't guarantee it. You know what I mean?
Well, I tell you what I'll do is I'll talk with Tonic with you, Chicky, and we will try to come
I'll
up with
talk
a
to
game.
Tonic. He's not gonna do it if you're in there. It's
Tell
fine.
him I'll beat the shit out of him.
like you need to understand, like the normal tactics don't work on me. Like if you start fucking with my real life, I'll do something. But I've been drugged by people that have gone real life and all kinds of shit for years. You know what I mean? It's not.
Kane, I've watched you get waylaid by them Canadian women and shit just because they're jealous of you, just because you got your family, you're happy, you're doing your thing, you may talk some shit. You know, we all make mistakes and we all kind of go a little too far from time to time. I still don't care. I called Sam's Getty in Sharon, Massachusetts to let an American business owner know that he was being recorded on YouTube. I stand by it. God bless Sam's Getty. But anyway, so this is something. What I would like to see come of this is to turn a negative into a positive. And this whole situation, if we can help one people realize that letting their children loose on social media is a good thing, that where they decide to be more involved in protecting their children, or a child help, then I think it's worth us working together on.
Like if they go through their shit, I probably wouldn't have done something like that.
Right, and like I've said, and you can look up the Facebook hack in Google and read up on how Facebook built this advertising database of non-Facebook users in order to feed their database to recommend people. However it happened, either way, when it happened, you guys are made aware of it. Chicky said, I didn't do it. I don't know how it happened, and she didn't do it again.
Hope you guys are being genuine.
I swear to God, Kane, like I seriously, like I would put this on my mother. I didn't do it on purpose. You know how much I love my freaking mother. I did not do this on purpose.
I actually love your mother.
No.
My mom's freaking awesome.
And I have kids too, and Australia just banned all social media for any child under 16. Right? So, yeah.
Hell, I was nervous about my niece being on TikTok because if she, because I have her phone number in my account, and then when that happened, I freaked out about that because I was worried about she was going to be on my account and people were going to find her. Like it gave other implications for me. Like it freaked me the fuck out on my end.
Mm-hmm. Also, Chicky, you do realize that, like, a lot of other people, like, I did go on Birds, and I said that comment, and then I haven't said anything for fucking months, dude. Like, if I was, like, such a bitch, or trying to embarrass you, or, like, you know what I mean? I would have been on panels, I would have been, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the appearance of being in Callie's when she's calling me that, Bird, calling me that, it doesn't look good.
Let's be fair. Like, you're in a lot of places where mad shit's talked about me, and I don't get my panties in a bunch over it. So, like, let's be fair.
But I've never said anything about you in those chats.
Well, I don't sit in there and talk shit about you. Like, if you look,
you put on a comment the other, like, what was it, a month ago or whatever? That's not nice to follow my child.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are both upset.
I'm allowed to have an opinion about something that happened. Like, I am. It's okay.
Yeah,
but I'm going to retort when I know it's not true for me.
Well, now that, see, Chicky, you just said something enlightening to me, at least from where I'm sitting. This situation brought awareness to TikTok and you and your niece.
Yeah.
So you're able to empathize with Kane, and Kane's able to empathize with you. Now, going forward,
you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Schools there to be left about the love. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it would be.
I honestly get, like, I know that freaked you out. It freaked me out too. But I just thought it ended when you said, that I said just make sure the phone number's not attached to it, because I really thought that was it. I thought that was the end of our conversation. I never thought that you never asked for an apology. You never said, oh, I don't agree with you. I never got any other feedback from that. So I thought we were fine.
Chicky, if you ever have to ask for an apology from somebody, it is not fucking genuine. You know what I mean?
But
you had to come to this. You had to come to this in your own. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but I mean, you should have said, well, I'm still not cool with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, the last little conversation I got from you was, this will be our sign, heart sign.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
That's
because I
how
was being
I
a
thought
fake
we were. I thought we were cool. I thought that
teaching
stuff was
you.
figured
You know what I
out.
mean?
Huh?
Like, they're following my kids. I better be super fucking nice. You know what I mean? What else are they
Yeah.
gonna do?
Yeah.
See, I had
I
no
haven't
idea.
heard.
Like, I just figured you had a problem. We solved it. I made sure that, I wasn't following it anymore, and that was done and over with. I had no idea that you were still simmering on it. It's just communication for me personally.
Sure. Well, that's kind of why I took the initiative to, kind of after I saw Tonic's post with that message, I messaged Kane Corso Mom and was like, "Hey, was this you? Was this a sock account? When was this?" Because if I'm in the company of people that are going to, on face value, say protect the children, but behind the scenes weaponize people's children, then I want to be aware of that. I'm sorry. I don't care if I've known you for ages and years. It's fucked up. It shouldn't happen because children deserve their innocence. I took a lot of heat from people and didn't make any friends because when I came back the last time, I had the Canadian girls, I had the fucking Rada and Alex bitch, and their ex pony side. I had the UPKs. I had all these fucks try to get me to come in their little circle and to burn shit down and to go after people they want me to go after.
Right.
And I just sat there for like a month or two and just listened and just listened and listened. And then finally one day I'd had enough, and I said, and I said this to like all three groups. I said, it's fucked up that you guys dehumanize someone to justify going after them. And of
Right.
course,
That's
I got
fair.
booted. I got the bad guy. It's fine. Hey, I stand on principles and morals because at the end of the day, I fear God more than anybody. To be honest with you,
Mm-hmm.
right? And
And
if
I
there's
do
innocent
want to
children,
fill in that thing. I'm like, when I said all that
Mhm.
stuff just now, I'm not going you. I'm not trying to say that. It's just that I just wish I had the foresight to know what you were thinking at the time, so I could have made it better. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you said you just followed me so that you made sure I didn't do anything else. I just wish I would have known more. I'm not trying to say that you're at fault for that. I'm just saying that's what my brain is saying. And now that I understand that you thought I was going to do more, I get it now. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, keep your fucking, like, what kind of ops are you guys? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's where mine was like, what
See,
kind of ops are
when
you
people
guys
do stuff to me, I just cut them off. And that's because I've been, where I've been, girl. You know where I've been, and I cut them off. Because I got played, like you did, you got played games on, and I got played on games too. So, once I know that it's not good situation, I just bounce. Why? I mean, like,
Yeah.
all the Katie and stuff, like, as soon
You
as that
didn't
got
talk.
rough, I cut them all off because I was scared to get trolled.
Yeah.
Well, I think that, like I was saying, I'm glad that because I could tell you guys have had a history. You guys actually give a shit what each other's thinking, where you feel and you're coming from, and I'm glad that you guys are able to have an open line of communication. I don't do this shit to have content to go live about. However, if there's an opportunity to bring awareness that children deserve their innocence, I'm going to take it.
Yeah.
Well, I think we should start a new campaign to bring awareness to the innocence of children and the dangers of social media, and I hope that's something everyone can work together on.
I will continue to do my duty as a person, that I will not weaponize children, and I will not call CPS, cops, or whatever, but I'm not doing any more of these, campaigns go around and tell people how to act, because now everybody thinks I need to call out everybody that they see on the internet, and I'm just not going to do it anymore. I'm not going to be the hero that they want me to be, because I'll never be that.
Oh, I know, and people expect you to,
Mhm.
Yeah,
I
no matter what you share, it's not ever going to be good enough. You know what I mean? For most people.
Yep.
You can't make everybody happy, and you might as well make yourself happy.
It's true.
It's hard, because I would rather make somebody else feel better than myself. So